Hi there. How are you doing? I hope everyone's doing well out there. Hey, lately I feel kind of trapped in my own raw understanding of reality versus the total state of blue-pilled blindness that, dare I say, the majority of people are in. You hop online, and anyone who questions life deeply will know that the internet is a tool to access information. And so an individual such as myself, or probably you if you're actually listening to this, we hop online and we find information like we're living in the end times, or digital ID may be coming tomorrow to a home near you. World War III is upon us, and it's about to become nuclear. Or just simply AI is from the devil, and it will be used as a detriment to humanity. And you go about your daily life, and you try to talk to people with these understandings in your head, and everything within the essence of your being is screaming at you to bring these topics up. But you don't. I don't. Because I know that the person that I'm talking to either simply doesn't understand these notions as well as I do, or they simply just don't care. Because that's life, and what can you do? What can we do? Gather amongst the local monument, the local field, cemetery, or park, and really echo these sentiments till we all, with the anger and fuel within the veins of our body, actually create a real revolt. I don't know about you, but I can't even get one friend to hang out with me ever since the pandemic happened, let alone create a local gathering. What I dislike the most is when I'm talking to somebody and they don't even respond to me. Do you ever just share an idea with someone and then they just walk away? I could be saying something to someone like, money's just a figment of our imagination, right? And then they just walk away. Or say nothing, and I don't know which one is worse. Anyways, I'd love to come on here and convert everyone to Christianity. All those who are not yet believers, however. I'm just exhausted, man. I'm exhausted of the way this life makes me feel. Of working for people who don't really care about me. Being surrounded with coworkers who still have the mentality of a child in an adult's body. I'm sick of the ever-decreasing purchasing power, working multiple jobs. I'm sick of having no real connections with people. Sick of having no real friendships and no real love. I'm sick of people not understanding me for who I am, but rather being disappointed in me for not climbing the social hierarchy and being who they want me to be. I'm sick of various psychological operations and agendas. I'm sick of being surrounded with people who don't believe in Jesus Christ, when every essence in my being is indicating to me to say something, to get them to believe. But at the bottom of it all, at the end of the day, belief is a choice. You can't really make someone else believe. You can only make yourself believe, and so with an increasing cost of rent and a new COVID-type pandemic upon us, all I could really think about is what's going to happen next. A quadruple espresso shot instead of a double. I have a mocha and I don't even feel anything anymore. I don't know what the solution is. A vacation? I'd take a vacation and I might feel a bit better for a short amount of time. But then it's back to the grind. And I suppose if I have one message at all, it's this: just rest. Rest and relax. And if you can, rest and relax in Christ. You know what the Bible verse says? God gives rest to those who are weary. Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Say farewell to anything that anyone is trying to put upon you. Goodbye to the expectations of this world. If you're a Christian, your faith is between you and the Lord. At least it is for me. And I just wanted to mention, in my last video, somebody commented and said God will give you the Christians that you require to meet. God will put the right Christians in your life, and I believe that to be true. In this world, finding a Christian that's meant for you is almost like finding a needle in a haystack, a flower in a field of weeds. But believe you me, God has a purpose for you. God has a purpose for every one of his children. And my commenter's right, you know. It may take a week, it may take a month, it may take a couple of days. Who knows the duration of time? However, God has a purpose for me. And he will guide me to the people that I need to be around, hopefully to inspire them to believe. God will provide me the Christians that I need to meet next, and the people that I need to interact with next. I believe everything happens for a reason. And whether or not this world is heading straight to the brink of disaster or not, I can't really determine whether or not it's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, months, or years. And I don't really care. I'm not concerned with preparing for the end. God will provide everything to those who belong to Him. God will always provide to you in a time of need. That's all that matters to me. I think there's no determining what agenda, psychological operation, or catastrophic event may happen next. At this point, it's like spinning a wheel of misfortune. What occurrence occurs next, nobody knows. Round and round the wheel of doom we go, though. Excuse me for not uploading for the last while, and quite frankly, I don't know when I'll upload again. I don't know if I'll upload again. But if it meant anything to anyone, thanks for listening, and I hope you're doing well out there. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night, and an even better tomorrow. E.T. out.